What's up, everybody? Noah Kids are back here from our review of The Wedding Cottage. A wedding guide creator must convince an uninspired artist and owner of a special wedding cottage to renovate the rundown cottage to host a contest-winning couple for their dream wedding. This one stars Aaron Krakow as Vanessa Doyle and Brendan Penny as Evan Stanford. This is a film that everyone was really looking forward to, mainly because of our two stars. Aaron Krakow delivered a fantastic film with It Was Always You, and Brendan Penny is a Hallmark actor who we really do enjoy, especially in everything from A Little Christmas Charm, in Merry Measure from last year, Easter Under Wraps, Time for Them to Come Home for Christmas, the Vineyard movies, The Secret Ingredient. We all enjoy him. Now, how does this film shape up to the best of the year for me so far? The Professional Bridesmaid? This one is really freaking close. It is fantastic. This is a fantastic film that pushed everything. I was expecting for this to be good. I wasn't expecting it to be this good. The cinematography is beautiful. Our chemistry between our two stars here is phenomenal. I mean, there is so much romantic chemistry between these two that I can just speak on this for, oh my lord. This film probably has a couple of the best kisses we've had in years. In probably a couple of years. This movie has more kissing than a lot of Hallmark films, but that's to build the romance, and it's necessary because, like in all the, well, I say all, in a lot of Hallmark films, they don't like each other at first. They're butting heads. And overall, we know it's going to happen. They're going to fall in love. It's along the way that we are in for, because this film does give you your wedding feels. It does give you everything else, but it's mostly about this renovation and building this romance. We do get to meet the couple getting married, and there's a special reason behind that, but the wedding cottage itself is a rundown place. It hasn't been used in 5 years, and now the owner is being a grouch about it because a relative of his ran it, and he doesn't want to run it, and he's an uninspired artist who is trying to come up with a piece for this brand new art show. The Wedding Cottage delivers on everything. I don't have a single thing wrong with this film. I don't have a single thing wrong with this film. The Wedding Cottage delivered on the kiss, on the romance, on the comedy. Overall, this is a perfect Hallmark film. And I'm just going to say this. This is going to be one where I may regret it, but I don't think I will. I'm going to bump up The Professional Bridesmaid to an A+, and I'm going to bump up The Wedding Cottage to an A+ as well. I'm going to give The Wedding Cottage an A+. I did. This is a film that delivered on everything I wanted, everything that this film needed to do. It worked for me. It was cute, it was funny, it was romantic, two fantastic leads. One of my favorite Hallmark actresses in Aaron Krakow does not disappoint me once again. I've liked her in multiple things. I liked her in It Was Always You. I've liked her in Sensibility in Snowmen. I liked her a lot in A Summer Romance, A Cookie Cutter Christmas. I enjoy her in everything I see her in. Now, I still do have to see the Father Christmas movies, but those will be ones that I'll watch probably this October, November, and I'll watch all 3 in a row and maybe even review them. We'll see, since I'm trying to only do the new releases, because doing everything else took a lot of time and I did not remember a lot of things. But The Wedding Cottage is going to get an A+, and I'm bumping up The Professional Bridesmaid to an A+. Check out that review. I said it was going to go up eventually, so might as well do it now. How did it do in the ratings? Well, let's get into it. Okay. So the ratings for Hallmark movies have been going down, and there's a reason for that. One, you don't have many recognizable stars. However, it also has to do with marketing. With your previews, that's your main marketing. You're sitting there, you're watching the preview during the premiere movies. That's when I usually see them, and that's when everyone else is getting their first real taste of it. And yes, on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, you can get those previews and first looks and special sneak peeks. However, what you really got to do is hook everybody in the first 20 minutes of your first film of your movie that you review, that you're reviewing, that you're airing that week, you have to really hook them in. And if you don't do that, if you don't have any big, massive stars like an Aaron Krakow or a Tyler Hines, you really got to suck us in with a really, really intriguing plot line or a phenomenal looking preview. The Wedding Cottage had both. The Professional Bridesmaid, I thought, had both. Hunter King should be a bigger star than she is. I love her. I know my friend Scotty loves her. We love this actress. We love her. We want her in more of these films. But the ratings have been going down. We're going to go all the way up to Sweeter Than Chocolate, which is the best film that we had from Hallmark that wasn't a Wedding Veil film this year. That got 2.06. Now, no film has gotten that since. We've had one get close. A Paris Proposal got a 1.88. That had Alexa Penavega and Nicholas Bishop in it. Catherine Davis and Markian, I'm not even going to try and say that name, at a 1.58 for Welcome to Valentine. Made for Each Other didn't have much marketing to go off of. And Welcome to Valentine, you pushed it, but the trailer just made it look like something different. We got a 1.62 for Made for Each Other. Game of Love, which did not look phenomenal, but it looked like it had promise. That got a 1.47, 1.38 for the Christopher Palaha film A Winning Team. A picture of her went back up to 1.73, mainly because you had Rhiannon Fish and Tyler Hines. Tyler Hines is a staple with the Hallmark Channel now. He's a star where you put him in a movie, you're going to get ratings. I thought we were going to get a better rating for Love in the Maldives. I'm an apologist for that film. I didn't think it was all that bad. I enjoyed it for what it was. I can see myself watching that one again. The Professional Bridesmaid, however, was not much higher. 1.38 for Love in the Maldives, and The Professional Bridesmaid got a 1.40. I thought that this film should have gotten a better rating. I thought that the preview was better than what we got for Love in the Maldives and multiple other films this year, but The Wedding Cottage bumped that back up to a 1.98, mainly because of our 2 stars and the intriguing plot line. I think what really makes these films is the preview, but namely the stars. If the stars are in there, you got them. The Wedding Veils, you knew that those were mostly going to get good ratings. But if you're not a huge Hallmark fan and you're just kind of a casual, even the big fans didn't even show up for a winning team for Christopher Palaha or for Love in the Maldives. These got bad ratings, and now I say bad compared to other ones. They aren't awful. They could be lower. And I'm glad they're not. I don't want to see any Hallmark film that airs on the Hallmark Channel get lower than a 1.3 ever, because that's just bad to me. What will A Pinch of Portugal, Hearts in the Game, Dream Moms, and Love in Zion National, a National Park romance do? We'll have to see, but we do have one more film to talk about. And that is that Hallmark has put up they announced a brand new film coming out on their channel in May. And I wonder if we're going to get a whole lot of previews for it, or if they're going to promote it at all. They'll have to if they want ratings, but this one has Rhiannon Fish in it. And it is called When Love Springs. Will it stay that title? Hopefully. When Love Springs. It's not a Hallmark original. It's a film that they have acquired, so it's a Hallmark premiere movie. We will see what we get in June, July, and August. I'm expecting to have 1 or 2, maybe even 3 Christmas and July movies. Will they be as good as last year's? We'll see. But we'll just have to go off of what we know. Last year we got 3. The year before we got 1, I believe. Will we get 3 this year? Will we get another 43 Hallmark Channel films for Christmas this year? Who knows? We'll just have to see. But there's my review of The Wedding Cottage and a look at the ratings for the Hallmark Channel films. I will see all of you guys next time for A Pinch of Portugal. If you're a Hallmark fan, A Pinch of Portugal. No. Spring Breakthrough comes out April 30th. But I will have a lot more reviews coming to you guys. One more time, guys. I'll see all of you next time.